which I guess you could probably tell by the title. So this guy, we're doing preseason game number 2 versus the Ravens, because why not? So the teams, yeah, the same. I didn't really do any changes. Oh, actually, wait. I do want to do this. Okay, wait, so it's fine. I want. Yeah, you're fine. No, I don't care about you. I want to get. Let me see. Crap, I don't know who it is now. Pretty good. Crap. Oh yeah. Yeah. I want to try to get you not at a 62 overall. And the winner 70s because who cares? Yeah, actually. He's pretty good at developing. I guess, yeah, we'll play game. So, he's looking pretty good. We're 81 overall. Ravens are pretty good. Ooh, I wonder. I don't remember if I use preseason rosters or normal rosters. Pretty sure I use preseason rosters. So that means that their quarterback is probably Joe Flacco. Don't matter. Is that from? Did we play Seahawks last week? Why can I not remember? See, defensive tackle, they're way better. Corner, they're better. Linebacker, they're better. Wait a second. Look at my left outside. I have my best linebacker.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway on a Monday night. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, my defense to do this. Joe Pico. I just had the boys. It's just boy Joe Pico.
On the ground with their leading rusher from a season ago, it's Alex Collins. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Flacco to throw.
Come on, bro. You gotta
on their opening drive. But instead, third down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive
This is my tight end. I just put it fullback because I need a fullback.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
Good job, Adrian Peterson. Well, that's not the plan. That's will be fine. I'll look for Jeremy up in it.
On second down, here's Locke. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on third and 9.
Why do I not remember having this guy? I don't have Des Bryant. Some other really good player, but I don't know who this Rogers kid is. Des Bryant, Eric Decker, Brian Grant, and Chester Rogers. Why is he on a slot receiver? Oh. some reason, 83 Eric Decker is not my slot wide receiver. Okay, why is Eric Ebron above literally all of these people? That's not Eric Decker. That's how we T1 all the way. It's just
a shotgun snap for Love.
Oh, God.
And the Raven pressure too much. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Full sent, maybe
they're going to go. It's locked.
Figure out why it's a slot wide receiver.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a first down. Okay. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Flacco here on 2nd down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
He'll get it up the middle. And that play goes absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd and goal, Flacco. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 5, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Andrew Luck now, he gears up to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me, that's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
But one of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. To throw on second down is Locke.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Come on. Oh, no. I literally traded for him.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing.
That's going to be a fake.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
Oh, that's not good. Wait a second. How long is the area out for? That is not good. A quarter out to be determined. That is not good.
Does it work out?
Let me try to do something.
Well, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Well, it's going to be run.
They'll run the counter with Collins. And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Oh my God. Flacco's still on. It's not preseason because I like it.
Here's Collins, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On the give, this is Collins.
Much up like that. Perfect.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Collins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards on the pickup.
They are running over. Okay, wait, just have my backups in.
There, and it keeps the drive alive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, God, that's my time.
Down he goes. The 4th-time All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. This is going to be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Yeah, I know.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That's just good.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Here's a screen to Powell. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On first down, Luck. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one, and another first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Oh, come on, run.
Daylight. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Eluding the pressure. He's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down.
Foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. And this is Peterson remaining down on the ground and apparently in some pain. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Luck now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, here's Luck. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jeremy Maclin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half. Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Flacco to throw again on second down.
That's my ball.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Option right, it's Luck. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Naeem Hines. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 56 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Collins. So he got 3 on one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
Oh, I should have.
So we hit half. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter.
24. Here's this.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. I like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Derek Decker gets a half a corner.
Big play there for Indy. 44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. A gain of 3, second down.
So we now have a 3rd pick or a 6th round pick. Let's see, okay, wait. Is this you? Jet sweep. To Adrian Peterson. Oh, this is a... What?
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Brissett.
Oh, that guy. Touchdown.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact.
Oh, this is the 6-year-old quarterback.
And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. It just didn't work.
Not at all. The communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. They can have the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there. Helpless because that gap between you and the touchdown is going to close and close quickly. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now throwing out 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Returnable here from the 38. Look at the spin. Balance. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
There you go. They're on this play, they don't run that drag route play. Hopefully get you next.
They run with Hines, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick.
Oh, down he goes. Now, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Flex round. No deep safety.
He'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air one out.
This backup safety.
And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
They're rushing a bunch of dudes.
Here we go now. 3-19. On second down, Jackson.
That's my fault.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Chris Moore was the intended target.
Oh, he's actually doing
it's third down.
Wait, this man's playing
one big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here we go now. Play action. It's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely online. It just need a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
First down, here's the Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
This is Hines, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And able to find Decker. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On third down. That's Hines. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this trip.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out.
I wonder if they're expecting.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why did you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They'll run with Allen, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. They'll look to throw. Incomplete. who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
So we don't have
winds
to
up falling incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you talk about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
It's really the first time in the game. No, this is the year.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Paul's having time now.
Flushed out right.
Actually, I was running for it.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's it. Oh. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And he'll burrow his way forward to pick up the 1st. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA.
Okay, so, one new injury. I'm not happy to look at this. 5 weeks. Okay, so Deion Kane, I don't really care about that. He's a rookie. Sucks. Or this, I'm guessing he says he's 22 years old. Out for 5 weeks, that sucks. Marcus Cannon, out for 6 weeks, and he's 82 years old. 82 overall. I just traded for him. It's like I was trying to remember if there was anything new, and I didn't think there was, but now I remember. I just traded for Marcus Cannon. God dang, brother. I got that dub. Let's advance. So next, facing the 49ers. So next time, I don't know, guys. Oh, I'm gonna put my safety on a trade block. Here's my backup, okay. So if you offers from being a right tackle, brother, I am accepting it up. A 1st round draft pick. That's a 2 year, so 3rd and 4th rounder this year. That's the best one. A 2nd this year. No, 7th. I think this is the best offer. Yeah. So now I gotta get a new backup free safety. Let's get the first duty off of free agency. Shea Murray to Marco Murray. Jamal Charles. Eli Rogers. Bobby Ryan. Lawrence Timmons. He's not that bad. But I played in a linebacker though. Lamar Houston's pretty good. Oh, not really. Let's give him this. I don't play this guy fullback. He'd actually be pretty good at fullback. I think. 83 carrying. What's his blocking? He won't be a bad fullback. I'll sign you. Move you to fullback. Yeah, I was going for safety. I am horrible. Why should I? Oh, I believe for this. I forget you. I just actually be. Okay, so we would have a swords maybe with those picks. So somehow, some way, I'll hopefully get a decent for safety. I mean, right tackle. Well, whatever his name is. Stops being Marcus Cannon, or is that his name? Marcus Cannon. Stops being injured. For now, what I'm gonna do is get you edit player. Fullback. Fullback. Cut this. You see, he's a 77. I feel like he plays fullback. I real life at some point in his career. I don't know, I'm gonna prove to him. Because I only have one halfback. Probably should have at least 3. So who do I want? Do I want DeMarco Murray, Jamal Charles, or Shane Vereen? Receiving back. They're all receiving backs. This guy's Jamal Charles is the fastest, fastest running backs. I mean, Jamal Charles, so. This brand Celtic. Celtic. I don't know why I said Celtic. I don't know. There's pretty good people in here. DJ gets Derek Anderson. He's still alive. I kind of wanted to sign Mark Sanchez just to say I have Mark Sanchez. Christian Hackenberg. I want this guy. 6 years in the league and only age 23. That means he would have had to join at age 17. Don't think that's right. Madden, fix your game. Yeah, that's beautiful. I was Alex Smith for a second. I'll talk to you guys later. See you next time.